What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel, where we talk about how to build credit, how to establish relationships with banks and financial institutions, and most importantly, how to get you access to high limit credit funding. So in today's video, we're going to be doing another credit union review. Now, the credit union we're reviewing is actually one that's local to the DMV area. That's DC, Maryland, Virginia. However, they are available nationwide. Now, as I stated in a previous video, there's certain characteristics that I look for when trying to establish a relationship with a credit union. Number one is having open membership, meaning that there's no geographic restrictions or special groups that you have to belong to in order to join the credit union. Number two, no check systems to join. Number three, no hard inquiry to join. And number four, having a variety of different credit products, including credit cards, personal lines of credit, personal loans, credit builders, and business credit products. Now, the credit union that we're going to be reviewing today hits the mark on several of these different factors. So we're going to be reviewing Lafayette Federal Credit Union. Now, before we get into today's video, I just want to let you guys know that we're not endorsing or telling everyone who sees this video to run and go apply to this particular financial institution. We're just giving you some of these data points in order for you to make an informed decision. And just remember, when you're going about establishing financial relationships, make sure that it's strategic and it fits what your needs are, and that you're not just firing off just because we put a video out there. So I just wanted to put that out there. Anyways, Lafayette Federal Credit Union is based out of the Maryland, DC area. This is actually a local credit union to me. It's been on my radar for quite some time, so I'm excited to share this particular review. And I actually did call in to collect some firsthand data points. If anyone's interested in joining this credit union, I have another video link in the description where you can check out some of the firsthand data points yourself. So Lafayette Federal Credit Union hits the mark on several different components that we talked about. Number one, the membership is open. So even if you're not in the DMV area, they have an affiliated nonprofit that you can join in order to gain membership. Number two, they do check systems. So that's one of the unfortunate parts of their application process. So they will be pulling your check system report. And one thing that I want to throw out there in terms of check systems. So we review a lot of different credit unions. Now, when you're applying for different accounts like checking and savings accounts that are required for credit unions, if that institution uses check systems, then you're getting a check system inquiry every time you open an account. In the same way that you get an inquiry to your credit report every time you apply for a credit account, the difference is you're not necessarily getting notified when you get check systems inquiries in the same way you would get notified on Credit Karma or other credit monitoring service, but you're still getting an inquiry nonetheless. And the more inquiries you rack up in a short period of time, it's the more chances that you will get denied for subsequent accounts. So that can really restrict you from establishing relationships. So if you're opening up, 5-8 accounts in a short period of time, then that's not good. So you definitely have to let your check systems cool off. There's absolutely no hard credit check in order to join. So that's another positive. There's a host of different financial products, including credit cards, lines of credit, loans, credit builders, and business credit accounts. So let's go jump over to their website and I'll walk you through their different products and services.
All right, so here we are on Lafayette Federal Credit Union website. So I just wanted to go over really quickly the eligibility criteria, right? So if you live in the DMV area, Maryland, DC, Virginia, and you're a member of the American Consumer Council, ACC, then that gets you in. Now, just to clarify, if you're a member of ACC, but you're not in the DMV, then you won't qualify. So you have to meet both of those requirements. But let's just skip down here, because the way that most people are going to get in if you're not in the DMV is through the Home Ownership Financial Literacy Council. So that's their affiliate nonprofit, and basically it's just a $10 one-time membership fee, and that gets you in. So it's very, very easy. And then as part of it, you do have to open up a share savings account. So that's a pretty easy requirement. Now let's go check out some of their financial products. First, I wanted to just go over their credit card. So they just offer one credit card. It's very basic. They have a MasterCard that goes up to $50,000 depending on your credit. And again, they pull Equifax to determine your credit limit. So they will be using your Equifax. There's no annual fee, no foreign transaction fee. And it's pretty basic. They just offer this one particular credit card. They have purchase and balance transfer rates between 9.65% and 18%, so it's not that bad. All right, so next I wanted to go over some of their personal loans. So they offer signature loans, shared secured loans, as well as credit builders. Now let's look into some of the different details. And also they offer a overdraft line of credit as well, protection line of credit. But anyways, their signature loan goes up to $50,000, a minimum of $500 in terms as long as 84 months with APR as low as 7.99%. So that's not too bad. They also have a signature line of credit. So this is, an actual line of credit that you can withdraw cash from, a minimum of 500 up to 30,000. So that's pretty decent. They have shared secured loans and certificate secured loans as well. But also here, check out, they have a credit builder loan with terms as long as 7 years and amounts up to 5,000. Now, I did get some additional insight into this credit builder loan. Now, with the credit builder loan, it will require a hard credit check. You can't have any collections on your credit report. Now, these are data points I gathered directly from one of the representatives. So if you have any collections, derogatory marks, then you may not be eligible for the credit builder. Now, another great thing is that the inquiries are good for 60 days. So as long as you apply for a particular account within 60 days, then it's only going to be one hard pull. So you can get multiple accounts within a 60-day period using the same hard pull. So that's definitely great. Next up, I wanted to go over some of their business lending products. So as some of you might have saw the video that I put out when I spoke with the representative, one thing she clarified was that commercial and business accounts are open to any member regardless of geographic restriction. This is directly from a representative. So they have a business credit card that goes up to $50,000, no annual fee. So it's pretty basic. But another advantage, as she mentioned, was that any member is eligible, so there's no geographic restrictions. You don't have to do the foreign entity registration or anything like that. And again, this is data points coming directly from the representative. So I just wanted to share that with you.
All right, so let's recap some of the data points about Lafayette Federal Credit Union. So their membership is open nationwide. So if you don't qualify based on living in the DMV or being part of the American Consumer Council, you can join through the Home Ownership Financial Literacy Council with a $10 donation. That gets you in. That's going to be the way that most people will be eligible. Now, they do use check systems, so keep that in mind. And for their credit decisions, they're going to be pulling your Equifax credit report. And in terms of their credit products, they have one credit card on the personal side, a minimum of 500 up to 50,000. Their line of credit goes from 500 up to 30,000. They also have a credit builder loan that goes up to $5,000 with terms as long as 7 years. Now, with the credit builder loan, there is a hard pull. So you also have to make sure that you don't have any collections, because if you have collections on your credit report, then you may not be eligible for the credit builder loan. Now, one great thing about Lafayette Federal Credit Union is that the hard inquiries are good for 60 days, meaning that you can apply for multiple accounts within a 60-day period and only incur one hard inquiry. So that's another great benefit. And I just wanted to remind you that we're not endorsing, we're not telling you to run and go apply for this particular institution. We're just providing you with these data points. So that's all I wanted to share in this video. If you wanted to understand some of the data points, we did another video where we actually got a representative on the line that was able to share all of these data points. So if anyone's in doubt about the criteria, you could definitely reference that particular video where we cover everything that we discuss in this video. I get all of the data points secondhand from this Lafayette Federal Credit Union representative. And you could also do your own research, call in if in doubt. So definitely check it out if you're interested. Again, we're not endorsing or telling you to go run and apply to this. We're just giving you data points. Anyways, that's all I wanted to share on today's video. Until next time, y'all take it easy and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.